Hello and welcome back to another episode of How It Vapes. In this episode, it's the Aspire Nautilus X. The original Nautilus was probably responsible for many people starting to vape. Now we have the upgraded version of the Nautilus X. So far with its launch, the Nautilus X has only one coil. It's a 1.5 ohm coil which is rated between 14 watts and 22 watts. Okay, so let's begin at 14 watts with the top airflow all the way open. Vapor production is pretty minimal, taste is not good. It's really absent. Now let's go up at 16 watts. The flavor starts to get a bit better, but it's still not there yet, so let's go up to 18 watts. The taste is even better now, but it still needs some wattage, I think. So 20 watts. Okay, so at 20 watts the taste is pretty good now. It's definitely there. You can actually feel the difference between 14, 16, 18 and 20 watts. The difference is very huge. And now let's try 22 watts. And of course at 22 watts the taste is even better. But don't expect to see any huge clouds out of this. So my thoughts about this. The previous Nautilus was so good that it's probably the most famous atomizer that there is. On this one there are some flaws. For example, the top airflow just spins and spins and spins. It's so easy to change your setting and it's very hard for someone new to vaping to get accustomed to this, to always check the air hole. Another con for me is the capacity. It's only 2 ml, but you know they have to go by the rules of the European Union, so 2 ml, at least for us Europeans. Another thing I do not like is a drip tip. I mean, come on, why should I use this plastic drip tip? I want to use my own drip tip. I don't want this plastic drip tip. Another con. When it's all the way open, it's difficult to do mouth to lung hits. You have to have it at least halfway open to do some proper mouth to lung hits. Another con compared to the previous Nautilus is the coil. This coil, to perform well, it has to be from at least 18 watts and higher. If you vape below 18 watts, the taste is gonna be pretty bad. This is a con. I mean, 18 watts. Some people with the old Nautilus wanted to vape between 12 watts, 10 watts, 9 watts, and now they will have to go to at least 18 watts to get some proper flavor. All I said was cons and cons and cons. Well, the Nautilus X of course has its pros as well. So the pros are, and they are very important, top fill, finally. Because who bothers to unscrew the atomizer, unscrew the deck, the base of the atomizer, put the juice and do this in the reverse order. Now you just unscrew the top, put your juice and then screw it back on. So simple, finally. Another plus is of course the size. Yes, I said that the cons, that the capacity is very low, but at least it's very small, so you can hold it in your palm and only the atomizer will stick out. This is a very good thing in case you want to be a bit more discreet about vaping. And the last pro is the taste. Although it needs too much wattage to operate correctly, at high wattages the flavor compared to the old Nautilus is hugely different. I mean, the difference is very big. You can immediately notice the difference, but of course you have to vape, like I said, at 18 watts, 20 watts and probably 22 watts to get the best flavor out of this. But trust me, it's really worth it. The taste out of this is phenomenal. I mean, I said all these cons, I compared it to the old Nautilus, and yeah, still I come to the conclusion that the taste is really worth it no matter what. For beginners, yeah, of course, definitely it's a Nautilus. This is really recommended for beginners. It's very easy to use, very easy to maintain, and I think they will get used to the top airflow at some point. For experienced users, yeah, for one reason only, because it's small and you can stealth vape with this easily. Keep on vaping, and I'll see you on the next one.